Bailey with Kudacom. We're here today at Feeding Tampa Bay. We're gonna learn more about their organization and the great things they do for this community. I can't wait. So Jason, thanks for letting us come here today. Really appreciate it. Can you tell us a little bit about Feeding Tampa Bay and what you guys do?
Yeah, so Feeding Tampa Bay, we are the local food bank representative of Feeding America Network here in West Central Florida. We service 10 counties in West Central Florida. We serve nearly 1 million food insecure neighbors in our community each year. I will tell you the easiest way to put it in perspective is we distribute about 1.9 million meals a week as an organization. This past year we distributed 100 million meals for the first time in our organization's history.
I've seen the facility before, we've driven by, but I've never understood that level of scope. And that's unbelievable, that's amazing. So if someone is having food insecurity issues or other problems, how do they get help from Feeding Tampa Bay?
Yeah, so we've got a great team led by a colleague of mine, Rochelle Thompson, who does a fantastic job. Her and her team really focused in on what are the areas of need that we hear most from our community that may be outside of the scope of our work or our specialty, right? So we've done a lot of research in our strategic plan to understand what some of those things are. And then we've gone out into the community and said, okay, who are the other nonprofits or for-profits in some instances that are doing work in that space that align with what we're trying to accomplish and really kind of connect those folks in.
So when I look around the facility, I mean, it's an impressive place. So what type of food do you have here that people could benefit from?
Yeah, so the beauty of this facility is we had to really step into healthier product. Really what we're trying to accomplish is better health outcomes for our neighbors. So we had to adapt and evolve how we thought about food and food flow. And we have to work through supply chain. So you'll see canned goods. If you come and volunteer here, you'll sort canned goods, but a lot of it is more perishable products. It's the outer ring of the grocery store where things tend to be more expensive for our neighbors. We needed to have space to do that. So we've got a significant space here dedicated to refrigerator and freezer space to really help bring healthier products to our neighbors.
So when we sit down with community leaders like yourself, we like to understand, what is your why? Why Feeding Tampa Bay for you, and why this community?
Yeah, you know, as somebody who was born in Tampa, I think it was really important for me to give back to my local community. My grandparents immigrated to the States in the 60s, and you know, I think for me, there's something about knowing that, you know, there's other families that come from that immigrant background that really worked really hard, but maybe pride kind of got into the way of some of that stuff. So for me, I thought it was really important to lean into something that leveraged my fundraising background that I spent, you know, 10 years doing something else in fundraising. But I thought it was really important to come back and support the local community and really break down the barriers that some folks experience. I think my role in it is to make sure that I connect other people's passion into my passion for this mission.
So Jason, how can myself as an individual or company learn more about Feeding Tampa Bay? What's the best way to do that?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think, you know, for anybody who wants to get involved in our mission, really wants to help their community, I encourage you to come and get involved. I think the easiest way to understand a mission is to come and volunteer, because I think that brings you deeper into our work and gives you a better understanding of our work. And then I'd encourage folks to continue to find other ways to dig in, whether that's, you know, joining our monthly giving society, whether that's donating food as a food drive contribution. There's a bunch of different ways that you can lean in, but I typically say it starts with volunteering, because that's where you're gonna understand more of kind of the nuance of our work. You know, I obviously really appreciative of all that you guys do at Kudacom. You know, when I started at Feeding Tampa Bay, you guys were one of the first partners that I came alongside and built a relationship with. And, you know, knowing that you guys really care about this community is really important to me, and finding like-minded folks in that space. So obviously you guys came and volunteered, obviously supported from a monetary perspective, and getting the employees really invested and engaged in the mission is really important. And then as we started talking about this facility and some of the other things we had going on, it really afforded us the opportunity to talk differently about what partnership looks like. You know, everybody thinks about volunteering of your time, volunteering of money. The expertise that you guys brought to our team in the construction project and some of the other facilities we maintain is super appreciated.